Senior 2. I hope you are fine. Today we are talking about sensation in plants. Sensation or sensitivity means is one of the properties of living organisms, which living organisms starting to respond to any external stimuli. So it's called sensation or sensitivity. Here the plant, its sensation is less obvious than the man or the animal, as sensation in the human reaches the highest efficiency and accuracy. All sensitivity is a response of living organisms to any internal and external response. Let's start with sensitivity in plants like mimosa plants. We said it before. Mimosa plants is one of the plants that affected to the touch, darkness, and light, and also due to its structure, which is the bulbous, that swollen structure that affected by touch, light, and darkness. And that we're talking about it before in the last video about the mimosa plant. Today we are talking about the other, which is tropism. What is the tropism? It is the process or subsequent movement of the plant and its curvature of the stem or the root according to the stimuli, maybe light, humidity, gravity, with an equal form. There are three types of tropism: phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism. Photo means light, geo means gravity, hydro means water. Phototropism is the response of the plant to the external stimuli like the light. Look here, the plant has a celluloid part which contains auxins, and this auxin is a chemical substance that affected on the growth of the plant directed to the light. Here from the experiment it proved that what? It proved that the difference in the growth of the two sides of the root and stem which are near and away from the light, the side of the stem or the side of the stem that's away from the light more rapidly than the side facing to the light. That means the stem curvature is towards the light. The side of the root, which is near to the light, grow more rapidly than other side. So the root curvature is away from the light. Here the shaded part is contained auxins, which is Boyson-Johnson discovered this one. Boyson-Johnson discovered that the auxin is a chemical substance found in celluloid tips of the plant and can diffuse through the plant and affected on the growth of the plant. Here, explanation for the difference in auxins effect on each of the root and stem. Yes, the concentration of auxins which is required for elongation of root and stem is much less than the required for elongation of the stem. So, the increase of auxin concentration leads in an opposite effect on the root. So the root cells which have more auxins, it inhibits its growth, but in opposite to the stem which has more auxins that increase its growth. Geotropism. Yeah, the root is geotropism, positive geotropism. It is the effect of the plant towards the gravity. Response of the plant's part towards the gravity. Here, the auxins will be equally distributed in the two sides of the celluloid. When the plants grow in horizontal position, so the auxins accumulate in the lower side of the broad and stem. Here in the geotropism, the stem is positive geotropism as the auxins activate the growth and elongate of the cell of the lower side more than the upper side. The stem is negative tropism, geotropism, but the root is positive geotropism. But the root here is a positive geotropism as the auxins inhibit the growth and elongation of the lower side of the root than the upper side. Hydrotropism. Hydro, it is the response of the plant to the humidity or the water. And the root is positive hydrotropism because it hydrotropism as the auxins accumulate in the root side that faces the water and inhibit its cell's elongation. Here from that, so we can summarize the types of the tropism and their effect on the root and stem. Yeah, the stem have positive phototropism and the root have negative phototropism. The stem have negative geotropism and the root have positive geotropism, and the hydrotropism, the stem no effect on the hydrotropism, but the root have positive hydrotropism. Next video, inshallah, we're talking about the sensation in man. Thank you, guys.